Hey guys, Willie James here from DreamHouse Musiq. In today's short video, I want to talk about easy beginner walk down chords in C. All right, that sound really pro. Okay, stick to the end of the video. We are gonna get to some nice stuff. Before we jump in, please remember to like, share, subscribe, all that other YouTubey stuff, so that we can continue to grow. Thank you for your support. So we're gonna go to the key of C today. All right, C major, you should know. For those of you who are new, we always use the number system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we also want to do and learn our diatonic chords. Okay, you gotta know those. If you don't know them, click the link in the description. All right, so beginner first. Okay, very simple. Okay, we'll do a slight variation, a little bit more advanced. Okay, very simple. All we're doing is walking down the major scale. Okay, so we're going 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so let me break it down and then we'll do some song examples. So that's just a C chord, C, E, G. And all we did was we moved the E up here. So the E down here, move up here. Then we got a G like so. Very simple. Second chord. Okay, we're on the 7th. But it's not a 7 diatonic, that's a 7 diatonic, B diminished. But we're actually playing a 5 chord with the 3 on the bottom. 5 chord is G, the 3 is the B, and we just move it to the bottom like so. Keep the D here, and we have our G on top. So that's the second chord. So from the 1 to the 7, got it? Of course you do, very simple. Then we go to the 6, okay? Now the 6 diatonic is an A minor, but we're not playing that, right? That doesn't really sound good. So what we're doing is we're doing really a 4 chord with the 3rd or the middle note on the bottom. So we say the 3 is on the bottom. Okay? And what I did is we kept the G from the C chord up here. So we have this open sounding chord. It's really just an F add 2. Okay, F major add the 2 means add the G, 1, 2. But we've rearranged the chord like so. Okay, sounds very nice and open. Right, so this is the chord, but this is how we're voicing the chord. Okay, sounds just nicer. Right, so 1, 7, 6, 5. What's this chord? Well, we're on the 5, which is G. Regular diatonic is G major, but in the bass we have an E instead of the D. So it's just a slight variation. We'd say that's a G6 because that's 1 and 5, and this is 6 if we're our reference is G. D would be the 5, E would be the 6. And then we have our G major in first inversion. Drop the second note out. So we're creating this nice open voicing. Okay, so 1, 7, 6, 5. That's our 5 chord. Right? That E just makes it sound. You could even do some slurs. Alright? Okay. Sounds different. Just a regular 5. But that E just gives a different flavor. Okay, now we go to the 4. I'm playing this. So this is just an F major 7th, F major, then F major 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. E is 7 steps from F, so we call it an F major 7th. But of course, I'm voicing it differently again. The F and the C are on the bottom. F and C on the bottom, my left hand, and the A and the E on top. Alright, so same chord, just a different voicing. Sounds a lot nicer. Let's review. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, And then the 3 chord, well, that's just an E minor 7th. Again, same voicing, 1 and the 5 on the bottom, leaves us this. And then we keep the 3 and the 7 on top. Okay? 7 because our reference is E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the 1 and the 5 on the bottom and the 3 and the 7 on top. Okay. And then we got the 2 chord, which all that is a D minor 7th, D minor, and then the C makes it a D minor 7th. Okay? Alright, so, but we're voicing it the same thing. 1 and the 5 on the bottom, which is the D and the A, and the F and the C, which is the 3 and the 7, like so. And then we play, well, we could do a 5 chord to go back to the 1, like so, which is just a 4 chord, which would be F major. We'll call it a slash chord, 4 over 5, because the bass is 5. Okay, and back to the 1. All right, we could do a song example with the walk down. He has done marvelous things. I might mess up the lyrics. He has done marvelous things, has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord. He has done marvelous things, has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord. Right? Very simple. All right, we could do some little embellishment like slurs and stuff. So we could go like on the 1, we could slur from the E flat to the E, like so. All right, and then put the chord with it, like that. Right, slow, 1 finger with the chord. All right, you could practice that. We'll walk down, and then we could go, and then could slur to the B, which is the 3 of G major. But remember, we voiced the chord like that, so I'll do this. Okay, and then we could notice we're slurring on the 3 of the chord. Yeah, so it would be that, and then you could do this. All right, that's on the 3 chord, and then on 2. You don't want to overdo it, but I'm just showing you what you can do, right? And then you can do melodic patterns with that. So it's like a 1, 3, 2, 1 movement just on the 1 chord. 3, 2, 1. But I'm doing the slur both ways. Alright, so I'll go slow. I'm using so D, D. So instead of just going E, D, I'm going flat 3 to the 3 and then flat 3 to the 2. Okay, so alright, so instead of just I'm going slur, 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 and then to the 1. So see, I did D, D, da, D into that 7 chord. Okay, so alright, and then I could do it again. That would take some practice, but you could go right. I'm just going E, D, C. Remember, we voiced the chord like this, but I'm playing that E, D, C to just put some melodic phrase in there. Okay, and then even on the 3 chord, you could go 3, 2, 1. Because this is a G chord, you could go 3, 2, 1. Right, 3, 2, 1. That's like the pattern. Right, I naturally do it all the time with the slurs, but it's just this. Right, on the G chord. You could do the same thing on the 2 chord with the F over the D. Right, so I trilled there again. Okay, So I'm just doing with the chords, whether it's major or minor, just 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, right? Not yet. And then, well, this is not really 3, 2, 1, but if you pretend you're playing a C on top, E, D, C, and then the G, A, B, 3, 2, 1, and the F, 3, 2, 1, the A, G, F. Okay, very nice. Got another song too. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what He said He will do. He will stand by His word, and He will come through. Alright, that's just an example. Pardon my singing. You got another song just with that walk down, right? My God is awesome. He can move mountains, keep me in the valley, hide me from the rain. My God is awesome. Right, doing a little variation there. Do 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 do, da 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 da. Back to the 1. Okay, that wasn't the exact progressions on the track, but you could do something like that with the walk down. So the whole point is just these simple walk downs with these simple chords. You could do some nice stuff. Some variation. So on the 1, we could do the 1 like this, C, E, G. I'm just chord stacking, so we got the E, G, and E like that. Okay, so we got the C, E, G. You could look at it as an inversion. Stack the E, remove that C right there. So you got that nice open 1 chord, C chord. And you could do this on the 5/7. It's just a G major spread out, right? It's just GBD, but well, it's like that. And then we could do this. Oops, I'm playing the E and the F. You could do the E and the F. That creates a dissonance. It's a 4/6. It's a 4 chord F major over the 6, which is A. Okay, and then the 5, we got this nice B, E, B voicing over the G and the E. And A, E, A. Just the F major 7, but we voiced it like so. Okay, and that other chord, which is the E minor 7th, we got this voicing. We got that, but then we're just keeping the D, G, D, G, G, D, G, and then the E and the B, which is the 1 and the 5 of the E chord on the bottom. And then we got the 2 chord, which is just a D minor 7th, but we got an open voicing like so. So okay, very simple chords. Hopefully you picked up something new, something that you can run with and use in different songs. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, and we'll continue to make more. Peace. We help adults play their favorite gospel songs on the piano by ear in all 12 keys without using the transpose button. Hi, my name is Willie James, and I'm the owner of DreamHouse Musiq. I get it. You want to play your favorite gospel tunes by ear, but you can't recognize the chords. You don't understand the theory behind chord progressions, licks, runs, and you don't feel confident when playing in church or in your ministry. You're dependent on YouTube videos and you don't know what or how to practice. So unfortunately, you give up on playing by ear and your new piano starts collecting dust. Well, what if I told you there was a unique way to start playing your favorite songs by ear confidently on the piano in literally one day using both hands right from the start with rich and sweet chord progressions that the pros use? And best yet, it only needs about 10 minutes of practice a day to start adding in those gospel embellishments that you hear in the praise and worship songs that you already know and love. I've helped tons of aspiring pianists, beginners, even into their late 60s, confidently start playing their favorite songs on the piano with rich gospel chords, which gives them joy from the instrument they've wanted to master for so long. And now I'm offering a free breakthrough piano session to 10 aspiring adult gospel pianists so they can learn to play the piano by ear confidently and take their playing to the next level. To claim your free VIP mastery class, click the link above or the button below to learn more.